day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, man, to try for forward day. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. He tried to match the ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. He tried to match the ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. When he tried to match the ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
I feel like shit.
Monday, happy days. Wednesday, happy days. It's just one of those happy days. The weekend comes, but not so much. It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is everybody's
I'm losing my cool.
It's all about the happy days.
It's just one of those.
Happy days.
It's just one of those days.
The weekend comes, but I'm the one ready to rescue you.
Feel like shit. My suggestion is keep your distance. Right now I'm dangerous. Right now I'm dangerous.
Something's happening to the farm.
If my day keeps going this way, I just might. I'm gonna pop you one so you'll stop playing games. Give me something great. Give me something great. I hope you know I'm like a chainsaw. A chainsaw. A motherfucking chainsaw.
What?
So come and get it. Good to see you.
It's good to be seen. How are you, Kairu?
I am good. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing wonderfully. Swimmingly, even. People like to use the word swimmingly to describe things going well.
It is
I
a
like
very
that
good
idea.
word.
I like the idea. It's swimmingly meaning good. What we got over here? We got everyone and their mother. Everyone and their mother is over there. I see. It's hey Jessica. I like that lady. She's
Hell
a
yeah,
nice lady.
Jessica's here.
And Space and Goats, which it's there used to be the goat art bizarre you buy things at, not bizarre that is weird, right? You aware?
Which was previously another username.
It was that many usernames on top of usernames.
At least
few more
3.
It's fine.
This may not even be the username's final form.
This may not be the username you're looking for.
This is not even my final username.
It's not a big deal. Hey man, Ninja Jerkelboarder, Danny, Twist this about Yin. Musley was here a minute ago. You see Musley?
I did,
Yeah, it was
I
on Musley.
did see Musley.
I'm not
Been a
gonna lie. I
long
started
time.
getting kind of disappointed. I got kind of disappointed when he wasn't doing his streams anymore. I was a frequenter of those. He streamed almost every weekend, I think, for charity. It was a nice little charity for some children over, I think, in Scotland. He's Scottish, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Very.
As soon as I said Scotland, I'm like, wait, if he's not from Scotland, this is about to be a thing. Because
There is about to be another civil war.
Europeans get how they get about saying the wrong European country that they're from. There's a lot of countries over there. My bad. But, yeah. It was good to see him. He's a good dude. Hope he does those streams again soon. I enjoy those. There's Naomi and there's Skip. We can't say Skippy anymore. Skippy, the name Skippy has been claimed by someone of far lesser value. Far, far, far lesser value.
I thought it was claimed by Peanut Butter.
Well, yeah, but then it was taken. Do you not remember who took the name?
Oh, I know.
Oh, you know, yes. He knows, he says.
A very strange man.
He's a peculiar fella. It's not normal, but it's fine. Not a big deal.
Well, he is very short.
He is,
Maybe that
actually.
explains it.
I noticed that he's not a big guy.
Toenail
Big
clipping
guy.
collector.
It's those little guys, they got the big personalities.
Big collection
That's,
of toenails.
Well, I'm trying to be positive right now. I'm trying to be nice and shit. You're giving me the low-hanging fruit. You're like, short people? I'm like, it's so easy. There's,
I mean, you can hang the short people low. You don't need that much distance off the ground as other people.
You just barely pick them up off the ground. You're terrible.
You can't even
Absolutely
say
terrible.
that short people is the low-hanging fruit on the tree, without that itself being another jab at the short people.
See, it's a no-win situation. Like, life and language is constructed in and of itself to go at short people. There's nothing we can do about it. We're not being jerks.
The life
We
of
just-
the short person is immensely difficult. It is
We live in a society.
plagued at every turn by tall people, language, top shelves.
Top shelves. The natural nemesis.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the kryptonite. Small person.
kryptonite. Every angry tiny person.
Yeah, they can't
top
reach up the
shelf.
bat.
You can yell at it all day. You can kick its shins from now until the end of time.
It ain't getting any
It will
closer.
still be the top shelf. Yeah, it ain't coming down to you. Oh,
Better
Oh,
go
the
find you a
philosophy.
regular sized person and ask them to get it for you.
yeah. Seems like it's time to go be nice to us normal folk. That's what that seems like. There's Behemoth, and then the Bella, and then the Krubu. There's people that I hadn't said hi to, and I felt bad about that. I want to make sure I got everybody with a good morning, because I'm about to ruin your morning. Probably you're gonna like. We live in an okay world, right? We're more or less surrounded by decent people. More than we're surrounded by scum rats.
I'm sure.
People fucking around, acting a fool.
Shit fox.
Absolutely.
I like that word. It's just 2 swear words.
It is what it is. Shit fuck. Okay. So, let me try to, I don't know, I guess I'll try to ease you into it. Oh, hold on. Oh, well, I guess before we do it, help for the guildless is thrown in. He must ask, not trying to throw shade, but hey, Akujin. I think that's the first person to say hey, Akujin in chat. And he said, are you still burning your sausages, you heathen?
Yes, I am.
It wouldn't
He
be
says
Kuj if he
burned,
wasn't.
you say well done.
Well,
Right?
yeah. You know, it's all perspective. Burnt is so subjective.
Isn't it?
What even
You get
is
a nice
burnt?
crunchy wrapping on the outside, yeah. So good. Okay, hold on. Look at this up. Okay. I got something. I thought it was another thing about things, but no. We're safe. No, nothing new here. Okay. So, burnt sausages are still a thing
Yeah, it's been a thing all week.
all week. You're eating them all week. Okay.
For
All
1
right.
week only, he's going to eat actual, regular, not burnt sausages.
Are you? Is this,
He hasn't decided
is
on
this
this.
a
Me telling him
non-burn
that's what he's going
challenge
to do.
you're giving to him here?
No,
what's
this isn't a
happening?
challenge. This is more of an order. He's going to do it.
Oh my god. This is that British Australia shit. You're very condescending to the
Yeah, he's
I
not
don't know,
very,
the
he's not
the
very
We
Queen
nice.
just
likes
is he?
them
lost
too,
a-
right?
We just lost a realm. You know, we've got to make up for it.
Oh,
And people wonder why we left. I'm just saying.
oh my god.
You gotta put up with
Okay.
this all the fucking time. Maybe you'd leave too.
Do you burn your sausage as a bit of protest?
Yes, as a fuck you to the British.
We didn't even invent the sausage. That's more of a fuck you.
Yeah,
to the
but you
Germans.
fought with the people that did.
So did you.
Australia never fought the Scottish.
I thought the Germans meant it.
I thought it was the Scots.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Okay, so
someone
wait.
invented
You don't even know why you hate each other. I love this. It's perfect. I hate you because of this. Wait. I thought it was this. It's perfect.
Anyway,
That's a beautiful thing that just happened there. Like, just two people, you hate each other because of this reason. Wait. Do we even wait? Is that reason even correct?
give me 5 minutes. I'll find another reason. That is.
Oh my god,
British.
it's magic, magic. I love that.
We'll come up with more reasons.
Fucking beautiful, sir. You guys have you given people a nice little peek into the souls there, what it's like to be a human. Oh, it's magic. Anyway, while he looks that up, how are you doing, Kyra? How did your
I'm
American
doing
Thanksgiving go?
My American Thanksgiving went pretty well.
Good.
I didn't have any turkey, but
Oh, it's
I
fine.
did give thanks for many things, as many of you heard if you were around for that day.
You gave thanks. That's different. Kyrie giving thanks. This is
Yeah,
different.
I usually give fuck yous.
Usually, yeah, you're usually a bit of a little shit, but you were in a thankful mood. That's peculiar. Okay.
I mean, I was forced into it.
Usually
Forced
couldn't even
into
give
it.
a fuck, and here he is giving thanks.
He's giving thanks on American Thanksgiving. That's something.
Cause
What
for
led you down that
suspicion,
path?
that is.
I gotta be nice to the Americans at least once a year.
Once a year, only once.
At least.
Well,
Maybe 2, maybe 3 times. That's all that's allowed.
well. Oh, there, yeah. Grandpa says everyone gave thanks for the turkeys. But everyone, you were all very welcome for your serving of basted turkey and spaghetti that you got on Thursday. You definitely.
That turkey was underdone. I wish I could
Oh.
erase it from my memory.
Oh. Space and Goats through too. So I'm thankful for Kairu's hating self. Look at that. Someone's thankful for Kairu.
Oh, thank you.
Look at that. Fuck.
I shall continue to hate things more so that you can be thankful for them.
Everybody's just in such a jolly fucking mood. Like, it's so weird. Why is everybody in such a... It's weird. I tend to see a couple people in a good mood, a couple people not in the best mood. And everybody's in a great mood today. I'm taken aback a little bit. I guess we are among some of the jolliest people in the land here.
Maybe.
I won't go that far.
Or maybe
Or
just don't have things to feel shitty about.
There you go. It could be that.
Clean living type of deal.
Yeah. Good, clean living, he says. Okay. By the way, I heard a little bit earlier today, the guy who runs Twitter, he's about to step down or some shit. And this is a big thing. Yeah, he's about to not be Twitter man anymore.
Oh, wonderful. Now we're going to get another complete bastard.
Well, whoever goes in, I have a feeling that there are some people who are on Twitter now that won't be on Twitter in a week. I've got that vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like,
have fun with your last week.
Yeah, I go out with a bang, lads. Enjoy that. I don't know. It's something. Things are happening. Times are changing. Rock and rolling, moving along.
Rock and roll.
I'm not saying the Twitter thing is going to be for the best or anything. I'm just it's happening. So I don't know. It just feels like this week it's a week of things shifting a little bit. It's moving. Some paradigm shifts. I like the word paradigm.
That is a good word.
It's a good word, isn't it?
It's weirdly spelled, but it's a good word.
You know what? I'll concede that. It has some funky spelling.
Paradigm.
Paradigm?
Paradigm.
Paradigm. And needs to be said, appreciated the people who ended up doing it. There were, I don't know, there were some people who threw and said some things and after the last live stream. Appreciate it. Very cool of you. There were some people that fucking you don't donate to the stream. Stream's not even going on. Don't do that. Like, don't do that. But very cool of you. Appreciated. Sent messages to the ones who did it or whatever. But everybody's having I don't know. They're having a good week, and I'm very appreciative of that. I can't. I don't know. I can't necessarily say that I'm not a little surprised. I would have thought that it would make people, I don't know, maybe pissed with it. But people, they jolly about it. They're like, fuck them. Damn right. And I'm cool with it. And I'm glad everybody else is cool with it. So this shifts over to, well, how does And has anything happened since then? Has any responses been given out by the people who are running Pro South, the Havens, the cuck of the South, and his lady?
Coke of the stuff.
Well,
I've always liked
they've
that.
stewed some. It is very clear at this point. I think you all know that they have my phone number or whatever. And as I said then, and that's what I'll say now, they are definitely invited to come on air and talk about things, but they have not elected to do so. What they would prefer to do is one of them was bitching this morning about, and like they're talking about my grandmother, and she cooks noodles or something like that. Yeah.
They're tackling the
Yeah.
big issues.
Yeah. That's yeah. So I guess they sure showed us. Now, what was originally happening was, and again, this is me. I didn't respond to any of this shit back when it was sent to me, but you know, shit was going. I've stated a couple times, but we're on the other end of that. You know, my family members are doing much better now, so you know, little more looking back on things and taking a look at things and what's going on and all that. And I go back and look, and immediately after the Havens had began saying all this stuff, do you know what they said? That this can go as far as you want it to go, and if you want it to go further, then say anything. So apparently, I wasn't supposed to say anything back, or, and in most cases, people wouldn't know what they were going to do. But in this case, I literally have a text message here from Amy where she is blackmailing me and trying to say that she would put out a sex tape of me and someone if I do it. And I'm like I didn't see it at the time, but I'm thinking now, I was like, so you collect sex tapes of other people and you just hang on to it. And then I remembered. Well, yeah, of course that's what she does, because there's been conversations that I've had with other Pro South talent where this is the kind of shit that Amy Haven likes to do. I don't think she has anything, and I don't really care if she does. I look pretty great naked. But the main point here of it is that someone's trying to blackmail someone. It's not gonna work. I don't respond to that. And I mean other people do. There is an excerpt in the Discord, Akujin, that's been let me get this for you. Now this is for the show here. I want to grab a thing. We're gonna move the person's number is not gonna be in it. But I had a conversation with another person from Prosouth Wrestling. And again, if any of this is questioned or said to be false, or you want to fucking test it and have a go or whatever, I 100% can back all this up. I would simply hand my phone to someone. Here you go. But if we're going to do this thing where Amy Haven is now saying that what we did last week by showing the messages she was sending to me, oh, well, that's revenge porn.
Didn't she also deny it was her, though?
Yeah, it's not her, but it's also revenge porn. There's nothing showing. She's just in an outfit that she should not be sending people other than her husband pictures of in her room. That's not revenge porn. That's not what that is.
So, it's not porn. It's not her, supposedly, according to her. So, how is it revenge porn on her? If it isn't her, apparently,
No,
allegedly,
no,
but
absolutely.
also it's
That
not
makes
her.
sense, right? Yeah, come on. What are you questioning here?
Y'all
I
are
don't see
thinking
what your
about this
issue
way
is.
too much. Y'all just
I don't know.
quit asking
Maybe
questions.
maybe I'm just an overthinker.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
I
you're
just
thinking
think
about it way too
things
much.
too hard. Maybe I should stop thinking and go with the flow, like these
The
idiots.
flow. Yeah. There you go.
Probably
Okay.
be much happier in life. And
You
they're not
would.
happy because I won't have thought about, oh shit, I'm gonna do something fucking stupid.
What if you did something really fucking stupid? Like let it become really well known that you. I'm not gonna say who, and we're not gonna go into who it is. There's no need. If you watched the Pro South Wrestling streams and saw who came and went, then you can probably put two and two together. But
I got a few ideas, maybe, but
you'll
I'm
see.
probably wrong.
We'll see. Hold on. We will. This is a conversation I had with someone from Pro South, and there's absolutely more to this. But if we're gonna play this game of it's revenge porn, it's revenge porn to call out the shit that they do. But they're allowed to dox children. This fucking heifer is allowed to go at my fucking grandmother. When I put up my grandmother, get fucked. Get fucked. I will absolutely show you to be the. I don't know if I should say the word that you show yourself to be.
Fucking muff cabbage. That's what
Muff
this thing
cabbage?
is.
Is it?
Absolute fucking muff cabbage. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, he says muff cabbage. What I say is, let's have a peek at this conversation between me and a former Pro South talent. And yeah, you make the determination yourself of what's going on here. Let's cast some people. White text Alex. Other text Kairu. Blue text Kairu. Go ahead.
Okay.
Wow, I got so much to read.
Yeah, you definitely got the novel. All right. As long as it's just them, but at the same time, you can't tell with those people. They go around showing pictures of your genitals to anyone they can. Were you aware of that?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if I had said something that you weren't aware of. You get how insane that is, right? You aren't supposed to randomly show people your employees' genitals. That's outrageous behavior.
Yeah, it is a bit extreme.
Now, more of the conversation, some names get named, blah. But again, this is an excerpt from a conversation between me and another member of Pro South. And if we want to play the revenge porn game, I promise you, I win that too. I'm going to win that game as well. You couldn't beat me even if you wanted to right now. You are a liar. You are a blackmailer. And when caught and put into positions and corners that you don't want to be put in, when people may find out how scummy and skeezy Amy fucking Haven is, she bends her fucking man over and makes him go out there and fucking act like a fucking shield over. Get the fuck out of here. The fact that he's having to sit around and deal with this, no spine on the boy, because I've sent him a lot more than you guys have seen. I promise you, there is, like I said before, there is absolutely no question in this guy's mind what's going on. He knows.
Well, it seems
But
like
he wants me to be the bad guy. While his wife is going around claiming that people are putting up revenge porn of her, while she literally goes around and shows random people nudes that she collects and purchases randomly from other people and their exes and shit like that. By the way, that's apparently what happened. In that particular case, that person said that they may or may not have purchased that from their ex. Think about that. That's a little crazy. Next time you talk to your ex and you may or may not be sending them some photos or whatever, think to yourself, is this someone who may sell this for a couple dollars to somebody like fucking Amy Haven who's going to walk around and show it to people?
That doesn't sound like it's legal.
It's not.
It's highly illegal.
Listen, this is the kind of shit.
That sounds like a
This-
bad to me.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, get that shit away from me. I don't want anything to do with it. There are a million reasons why somebody would not want anything to do with this company. But if you ever try to leave this company, you're lambasted. Now, here's what also sucks. There's plenty of great people there. Like, I don't know what they'll get them to say about me or what, but like Cameron, Lights Cameron, great guy.
He was a great guy.
He was a joy to meet, a joy to know.
Pretty cool.
I had never met him before I went to Prosouth. He was a joy to meet. Great dude. Matthias, great dude. A lot of other guys who I'd met long before I went there, good dudes or whatever. But yeah, there are plenty of people who I met there. And I'm glad that I met there. And I had a great time working with them, great time collaborating with them, all that. Great time. The exception to that are the people at the top. The shit that they would pull on people. Like if somebody wants to leave, so now all of a sudden she's like got their nudes, and she's like, what? You're gonna flip out on somebody because they went and worked at New South? New South ran in a more populated town, and they would get a bigger house than Prosouth. Pretty much everybody gets a bigger house than Prosouth because Prosouth, again, is geographically in a small place. And is intended to have a small thing. But for some reason, they would get mad if somebody went and worked somewhere else that they didn't like.
So they'd be mad if someone actually wanted to further their career
That
and not be stuck in some
yeah.
not wanting to really offend the people in Alabama. Random fucking ass, middle of fucking
You
nowhere.
could go to other
place.
places, but there were places you couldn't go because I didn't like them, and you would then become a horrible piece of shit because you went there. Whatever. And again, they say that would be the the thing. Well, isn't that how they act about what oh, you mean like people who pull like the dude who pulled a gun out on somebody in the fucking street and tried to kill them? People don't want anything to do with that guy? Yeah, that's outrageous. How outrageous. That's exactly the same as somebody wants to go work at fucking New South, so you don't want anything to do with them. That's exactly the same. 10 out of 10. No, it's not the same.
These things sound extremely similar.
They aren't similar.
Are you sure? They sound exactly the same to me. I don't see a
They aren't
problem.
even close. They are not even close.
Bang, bang, shoot, shoot. Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, bang, bang, shoot, shoot. Little shooting on there real quick. Surely there's going to be a segment of people who are going, well, if all this is going on, why don't you speak out and say something about it? I talked to a few people. I talked to them whenever, for instance, the thing with going, they were showing this person's picture. I'm not okay with that. I thought that was beyond scummy, and I told them I never want to see that shit again. Not like the picture. Like, I don't want to see him showing it to people ever. It's fucked up. Made that very clear to them. But again, is that a situation where you say that? Or is that a situation where you say, no, fuck you, that's fucked and you're out? Again.
Both.
I don't know.
I'm guessing, yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. It's weird once you're in it. Because again, this isn't just them. All right, I was helping out other guys there. And enjoyed working with the other people there. So. Yeah.
Some things
that was
may
kind of the
seem
thing.
black and white from
Well, it's black and white,
but when you're in the
I can be honest.
situation, there are shades of grey.
Well-
Like, okay, if I was to say report this, please, then all of these good
thing with-
people might lose their job, yada yada. Am I willing to do
Yeah.
that much damage to those people
Oh yeah.
over this
There
infraction?
is.
So
there was
that's
a
where the
situation-
grey
There were a
comes
couple guys that as soon as I left, you can probably go back and look, and there are definitely guys who lost their spots as soon as I was gone. Sure.
No, I kind of stopped watching after you left.
Well, yeah, most did, but Is what it is. Like I was supposed to be done there like right after the Jim Sterling thing. We're gonna wrap it up right around then. Like I was not coming back to wrestling forever, but they seem to think that because I came back for a while that okay, well now you can't leave. And me trying to leave and go, well, why don't you come back this week and do the? No, we ain't coming back this week. Why don't you come do that? No, we're not doing that.
Maybe you wouldn't have wanted to leave if you weren't getting, fucking sexually harassed at work.
Well, that was the thing. I think that, felt inclined that they could talk to me and try to get me to come back because I wasn't saying anything about that. It's weird because, again, flip this situation around. Let's say it was me and I ran a wrestling company and some girl came in and I'm spamming her with all these messages.
Welcome to prison.
I'm telling her, hey, when are you going to quit teasing me and come over here and fuck me? Again, I would be seen as this massive scumbag. Yeah, this is so fucked up. I can't believe somebody did this. And then when she finally does, you just say fuck it and leaves. Don't want anything to do with the bullshit anymore. You then go on a smear campaign against the girl and harass her fucking family. Try to fucking do anything. What? Think about that for 5 seconds.
I don't know, man. Seems pretty normal to me.
Think about that. Nobody would be, I don't know. Nobody would even be thinking about hearing that shit out. But for some fucking reason, a couple people were like, oh no. Okay. New idea. Let's get more confirming here. Do me a favor with that thing. Can you do like from where you've started the red line down? Completely cover the rest of the picture because I'm tired of being accused of revenge porn. Ain't nobody done shit. But just the entire picture from where you've started the red down, make it all red. Okay? You hear me?
More red.
Just fucking smear it. And then we will be able to read the thing. Now here is what I'm going to do with you guys because another accusation that's come through is, hey, they're photoshopping that. Are you sure?
Actually, yes. I am 100% photoshopping it. Right now. I am covering things up.
Okay, at the request, because we're trying to be good people here, remember? But oh man.
Covering things up that people don't want to see.
Are you sure it's Photoshop you're using though and not fucking Paint?
Yes, it's actually Photoshop.
Holy
I'm proud of you.
shit, actually Photoshop.
Look at that guy. Okay.
Yeah, if I really didn't want anything to do with a particular person especially someone who's an ex, so you've already broken up with them once, so you don't want to be with them. No, you don't want to go back. But to have that person propositioning you as your boss, yeah, maybe that's a job you want to leave.
You see what's fucking brutal? The fucking, no answer, so just send that again. There's not even any creativity in what I was getting to deal with here. Ain't nobody hearing this. But, see?
Yeah, don't think that was a mistake and the SMS accidentally sent twice. That's not what happened. This is 3 minutes apart. Sent the same message.
Little weird.
Again, there is a guy walking around acting like he's like, I'm a king and this is my queen. What? What are you talking about? What is it? Why? Why bother kicking off a fucking feud with me? Oh yeah, because you thought that because my family member had cancer and I wasn't paying attention to anything that you would get away with it and try to, get yourself some clout. That's pitiful. That is pitiful. What have you done? Why would you do it? Again, this is a thing. Leave people alone. Don't go with people. Don't meet people fucking say stupid shit, act fucking stupid. But no, don't do that.
Don't act dumb.
Here's someone saying something dumb. We have again, after all this being talked about and said here today, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking. Amy is I don't know. She's posting a random conversation between her and somebody, and she's like, the guy she's posting the conversation with. You can actually see him commenting in the first Prosouth live stream that they did about how dog shit Prosouth is.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
these comments are 9 years
Oh.
old.
9 years old?
Yeah, you didn't see that underneath it?
Oh my
9Y?
god.
Yeah.
Amy, you are saving conversations from 9 years ago because
No.
someone mentioned me in one of the 20 comments in it?
I think she went back to look for it now.
I think I've rest my case.
I'm
Maybe
sorry,
that's-
can I please see this? Can we
First-
see this?
For it to say 9 years ago, then this was probably taken recently. And this was said
Yeah.
9 years ago.
Ah, good point. Good point. But that's still really dumb. So we're showing things that she's done in the recent, and she's like, "Well, look, somebody didn't like him 10 years ago." Whew. I'm starting to think you don't have any ammo, ma'am. This is unfortunate. I think I think this is becoming mighty one-sided. And like her thing now is like she's trying to. Well, he smells. Well, then why did you want my dick so fucking bad?
Well, pigs like really bad smells.
I guess so. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I smell horrible, and she is just so attracted to it because of her predisposition. I don't fucking know. I think up until years ago, it probably smelled like cigarettes. Now, I use a soap called Sweet Pea. It's very
What
pleasant.
does it
smelling.
smell like?
Pleasant.
Pleasant is not a smell.
Well, I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh, it's pink. It smells nice. I've heard
It
good
smells like pink.
Yeah, I've heard good things, but whatever. Okay, we'll go. Look, let's go with her thing. Okay. All right, Amy, I smell. You are a sexual harasser and you blackmail people who try to leave your wrestling promotion. Your move.
Ooh.
Like, if your answer is you smell, okay, sure, we'll go with that. No problem. Whatever. What do you have? What else do you have? It's the weirdest shit in the world because 5 minutes ago,
Tonka, your hair looks stupid.
okay.
What are you gonna do about that? What are you gonna fight now?
This is what I'm saying. Like, you explain to somebody, okay, this is why you're a piece of shit. And they're like, oh, yeah. Like, this is you can really tell that they did not anticipate that anyone would ever say anything. They thought, family members down and out. They know I care about family, because, my family actually, me and my family get along with each other. Unlike someone like Amy, who literally will, like, say some shit out loud about how happy she is that one of her parents is dead. She's a calm the fuck down. Spoiler, she's really glad that her parent is dead, but she also has no problem taking her kids over there and dropping them off to be babysat. But she's also she's that type of person.
That's kind of fucked.
Here's what's funny about this too. The conversation that she's having with somebody here, it looks like she's disagreeing with them. Like they had liked their own comment and she was making fun of them. By the way, this dude, he was a guy who was trying to make it in wrestling. He never did. He was not very good. And he was not very charismatic. And he looked like an 8-year-old. Like he's just looked like a chubby 8-year-old kid. He talked a lot, but it was not charismatic talk, and it did not work, and he did not get over, and life moved on without him.
It would be like if I tried to be a wrestler.
I think he's a lot chubbier than you.
Well, I'm not particularly chubby, so.
Skip says, was he smelly? Here's the thing, I couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. I think by the time I met him, my nose had been broke so many fucking times I didn't smell anymore. It's kind of my thing. Like, in order for me to smell something, I gotta, sit there and hold it, right up on my face, and I can smell. What is this over here? Oh, hold on. Let me see the thing you want to throw up. There's things are happening. I guess you can, but yeah, go ahead. It's like this is her thing. In case you were curious, what she is posting in reply to what was posted, this is her answer.
She downplayed this guy.
She didn't agree with. Some guy she didn't agree with 10 years ago.
Hold on.
Ocean.
Tonga presents
Ocean air?
Tonga presents proof that you were being sexually harassed as an employee. The response.
Well, not just me, other people. It wasn't just me.
Yeah, but you can only speak for yourself, so. Just saying, this is the response.
No, that's fair. Yep.
Someone
said he smelled 10 years ago. Okay, cool.
Ocean
ocean
air is pretty nice.
I thought ocean smelled bad. But fine, just pretend it says I smell. If it's somebody saying I smell good, who cares? Just go with it.
I don't think they mean it in a good way, but I mean, I've smelled the ocean. It's nice, refreshing.
If this is where you're trying to get people to look, you've got nothing. This is I have nothing to retort, and I'm just throwing shit anyway.
This is what I got. This is what somebody else had 10 years ago.
Like you get caught stealing.
Wow.
You're like, oh yeah? Well, you have red hair and a freckle. And your shoelace is untied, so there.
Got him. Could you imagine if Weinstein came out and said, yeah, I heard the accusations, but Jennifer Lawrence, she smells like the ocean.
And also, she's fat.
Straight up, believe him. Yeah, she's fat. She's got a terrible beard. She's in a wheelchair.
She's bald.
She's bald.
This is amazing. I love it.
She's a doppelganger.
If I were to have told you, okay, guys, I'm going to explain that someone has done some pretty egregious shit today. Expect for them to throw some fucked up shit back, at least some crazy accusations. Would you have expected what you have been thrown at here? I mean, I'm sure that you were all taken aback that someone 10 years ago. Dude, this is what I mean by how fucking stupid these people are. People do real fucked up shit, ignore that. Tonka bad, Tonka mean. Tonka don't want to be my friend, so he's evil.
Tonka bad.
You need to grow the fuck up.
You're bad, man.
You need to grow the fuck up yesterday. But my weekend went off without a hitch. I slept easy as fuck. I know some people didn't, because I saw the crazy shit that we're saying. None of it was like, again, none of it was retorts or anything. It's just, something randomly, like, throw out a random family member of mine's name. Because, like, that's her thing, is like, she thinks that she's going to get me to quit by trying to throw out information of my family members now. And it's like, I don't think you realize how I don't give a fuck about your cringy blackmail bullshit. I don't think you get how it works. I'm not the little engine that could. I'm the little engine that doesn't give a fuck. You got the wrong one. I don't know. You would think she would have caught on to this by now. As someone who has apparently sat around and documented anyone who she could that I've slept with or anything of the like, you would think that this lady would have put it together that maybe it would be a bad fucking plan. What she was going with. But she didn't. Because she's an ignorant fucking hillbilly.
Sounds like she never got over you.
I wouldn't either. If I lived in a trailer with a fucking hole in the floor and a big fucking dog chained to the fucking front of the pole with like 4 or 5 fucking feet so it can run around to get tangled up while they were out all fucking day and shit like that. Yeah, I would be very, very jealous of my life too.
Sweet life in a trailer.
I imagine she's very jealous of Vamp's life. I think that's the life that she's really jealous of.
Extremely jealous.
I'd be jealous of fucking me too, man. If that was what was up, yeah, I'd be like that. I have multiple fucking text messages where this fucker is trying to fucking talk me in to letting her and her children come over to where I am and live because she's gotten into something with him and she's blowing it up like, you know how he can get when he gets angry and I deserve everything that I've been getting and all this shit. Like I've got those. I've got all those messages. I can hand my phone to anyone who has a single fucking question right now and they will get whatever answer they are looking for. On the other hand, Amy will have to go back on fucking Facebook for a goddamn decade to find somebody who may or may not dislike me and hope to God that that's what you go along with. This is pitiful. While her alleged man, the alleged king of the South, lets her do this, running around masquerading as a good wife. This is what's going on. One thing Ace won't tell you is about the times that she left him at the fucking wrestling building. Because I left too early. Well, I don't think he knows it's because I left early. And she was trying to do it where we all go out and eat and we're stuck out talking until 2 or 3 in the morning. I left early.
That's
I ended up going Scott and somebody else, or it might have been the time that Bucky took me. I don't remember. But she just left him up there. He has to go along with whatever whim that she fucking throws on him. But then this is what she's doing when he ain't looking. And he ain't man enough to say a fucking word about it. Guarantee that he won't be saying anything about her when he types shit up. He ain't talking about her. He's bitching about me because I wasn't supposed to tell anybody how shitty his fucking wife is. I told him and he didn't give a fuck.
That his wife is a hooker who doesn't even get paid.
I couldn't imagine the shame that you would feel being in that situation where not only were you done wrong, but she's now running around broadcasting it everywhere, making things 10 times worse.
I think he enjoys it.
And you're powerless for whatever reason.
Well, I'm not sure if he enjoys it because he went from typing a bit to he ain't said much. What's he gonna say? What's he gonna tell him? I'm not a cuck. Here's my wife sending all this shit to that guy that we tried to pretend was evil. Oh, now you know why we pretended he was evil. What's he gonna say? Go ahead. All right, fill in the. What? Go ahead. You guys take a guess at it. What could he say? What could his answer be to this?
He can't. He can't say shit. It's funny. And anything he did say would just be so outright bizarrely stupid that you'd wonder why the fuck did you even bother saying it in the first place.
So, is that good? Could you think of anything? Alex? I don't know. Alex may have died. He may have died over in his fucking chair during this shit.
Can't think of anything that fucking Ace would say. I could see Amy coming on the show before I could think of something that Ace would say. Because I imagine Ace gets told what to do, when to do it.
It ain't
I mean, this dude knew 9 months ago. He knew, well, longer than that. He knew without a shadow of a doubt that his missus was not only trying to cheat on him, but trying to cheat on him with this guy that he's working with. And then he has to keep pushing that guy in the company for the next 9 months.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds like somebody that does as they're told. No balls.
That makes sense.
No
balls. You're saying no
self-respect.
balls.
Yeah, no balls, no self-respect. There's no way
No balls.
any person should put up with that. I don't care whether they're male, female, whatever.
Distinct lack of manhood. In this case.
Distinct lack of self-respect. Nobody should be in that situation.
No. Absolutely not. Again, he's handled it shitty, and he's tried to throw it over here. But there's got to be a piece that's like, I surely at least used to be a dude. Something. Or maybe just maybe, it's all gone. I said maybe it's there's some suggestions over here. One from Naomi is that he likes it. And that would be, look, maybe.
If that's what you're
I don't
into.
ask people that kind of shit. Top 10 things that I'm not going to talk to you about or ask you. Are you into the idea of me fucking your wife? I'm not going to talk to you about that. We're not having that conversation.
It's a good policy to have.
Yeah. Right off the top. It's not what we're doing. We're not having that conversation. I don't want to. Uh, uh, oh my head. I don't know. Shit, I can't get my head wrapped around it because I'm not that. I'm not like that. I couldn't be like that. Him on the other hand, maybe that's him. Maybe that's what he likes, what he into. Fine, cool. That's what he's into, cool. But
Look.
I am not. So that is kind of the big part here is that I'm not. And I'm not a consenting party. And I wanted to leave and I wanted to walk away. And because I chose to do so, I then got harassed and blackmailed. Man, it's fucking heifer. No. No, that is not how it works. That is not what we're doing. You will be fucking off.
With
I
the
will
quickness.
continue to live a life that you could only dream of. A life that you've begged to be a part of. I'm going to continue to live it. That's the plan over here. I don't know what the plan is over there. That's what the plan is over here.
Seems like an acceptable plan.
It don't sound crazy to me.
Well, maybe a little crazy, but
For no reason, Billy's throwing a... Billy, pears, what are we doing? I thought everybody was good. He threw a pear.
why you have to be like this, Billy?
I don't know why he has to be like this. By the way, Chris was in the chat. I saw Chris in the chat. When I scrolled through, I started throwing. Oh, it's Chris. Chris. Good to see Chris. Good to see most people. It's good to see everybody. It's good. It's good to be seen. Like I said at the beginning, it's good. I hope everybody's everything is still going well, and I haven't ruined your day. Everybody was having a perfectly fine day before I got here. I wonder if I have completely fucked that, but I hope I haven't.
You might have actually improved it.
I improved it.
Yeah, I like
it's
that.
because it's weird because I remember last time I was told anything about this, literally, I have screenshots of this woman walking around calling me her abuser. In the past few months, while I've been dealing with shit, she's going around calling me her abuser. She's fucking insane. Well, either that or what's the word? Deranged, maybe?
That's a
maybe
word.
Deranged. But is that suitable here? I don't know. I feel like she knows what she's doing and she's trying to be malicious with it. So I don't feel like insane and deranged are the right ones because I don't know. It makes it seem like somebody's out of their wits.
I mean, what specific action are you talking about?
Pulling all the shit that she's pulled and then turn around and try to fucking throw it at, he's my abuser and he did this and this and fuck all the shit she's been doing the past. Try to fucking blackmail me.
Oh, absolutely unfucking.
Try to tell me she's gonna put out sex tapes and shit. Is one, I don't think you got 'em. 2, if you do, I don't care. The only person who's probably gonna care is your guy when he realizes, oh, that's what she's into. That's it. That's it.
That's it?
No, I just saw something.
Oh no, it's not it. Let's go. Let's go, champ.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Oh, shit. Now I'm in trouble.
I'm bringing it back.
It's not a big deal. I got in trouble today.
Uh-oh. What did you
did.
do?
I may or
Was
may
it
not have
false?
revealed on air that I stole someone's shower gel.
Oh no.
It's fine.
You thieving bastard, how could you?
It's fine.
I don't
It's
know
fine.
that it is fine. I'm
And
seeing an
I
angry
thought you were
face
good
emoji.
people. I'm gonna have to completely turn on you now and create a Discord to complain about you in.
Aren't there enough of those?
Well, yeah, but Amy quit typing. Who cares? We're talking directly to the person who has wanted so desperately for me to give them attention for years now, and I'm doing it. I'm giving them the attention, her and their man. And it's weird. I'm getting. What's going on?
I don't know, maybe they're fucking.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
What happened?
What'd it be?
Fine. I guess I expected more out of you. Did you guys? I expected more. Did you expect more? I expected more.
I kind of hoped for more.
Maybe a little.
Could have at least
I
said that
wasn't
he fucking
expecting a lot,
picked his
to be
nose and
completely honest.
ate it. Something.
Yeah, motherfuckers. Like, you've had months for this. You had months.
Months and you ain't done shit.
The best you could muster is I'm gonna go back 9 years. Somebody don't like him. Okay, cool, lady. You're still a horrible, disgusting scumbag. And if you were a guy, pretty much everybody would be on that boat. The fortune you have right now, that you are not male in this particular situation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the fortune. I guarantee that if I ran a wrestling promotion and somebody was doing a live stream like this about me right now, the same people who are hand waving it, they'd be holding picket signs in the fucking real streets. They would finally get up off of their ass on the computer. They finally would have something. But it's a chick. So we got to pretend, that's different. And we're cool. I don't want to hear it when you start getting chased around by fucking bovine trying to get you to fuck them. I don't want to hear you bitch about it. I don't want to hear it. I have the right to not fuck her. This is America, right?
America.
America. I ain't gotta fuck you.
America.
Now, you can attempt to blackmail me and come at me afterward. I guess that's your right. But then it's my right to show why you are a duplicitous scumfuck. And why you are not worth the fucking time it took to make you. That dog you have chained on the little 5-foot fucking chain link thing in front of your house, he's got more worth than you.
What's the dog doing?
You treat people like fucking garbage and think you're gonna fucking get away with it? You lost your fucking mind? Are you crazy? Think nobody's ever gonna say anything? Are you nuts?
Yes.
What kind of backwoods hillbilly mind do you have that you think that anybody's gonna take shit from your dopey ass? Are you crazy? Are you fucking crazy?
I think you answered your own question.
God damn.
A backwoods hillbilly ass mind.
Before we move along. Hi, Blossom. There's Blossom was on the chat. You see her? I talked to her.
Hey, it's the fan bud.
It's the fan bud.
Fan bud supreme.
Also, while we're here and we have a little bit of a break in the action here. Anybody, any questions, comments, concerns?
I have many questions, but they're probably unrelated.
Unrelated. Okay. I'll take them. Wait. Somebody paid for a question.
Oh, there we go.
Billy said, "Well, I gotta go to work. Sorry you have to deal with the weirdos and the hole they have dug and the pair was tradition had been done. Y'all enjoy your day." You enjoy your day, Billy. Billy has recently hit like 100 subscribers on his YouTube channel, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Billy.
Yeah.
He does shorts and stuff like. He's having a good time, and I am glad to see he's enjoying making those. And I hope you have a decent day at the work, sir.
I was actually his 100th.
Oh, you were your special number 100?
I'm actually special number 100.
You're a special boy.
I'm special boy.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy over here.
Okay, now Billy, you owe me money for that.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Dude,
I took
Kyrie
you to a
don't do shit for free.
milestone.
It's fucking neato. Okay. So, what was your question, comment, or concern, whatever?
Well, like I said, it was completely unrelated.
It's completely unrelated or totally unrelated?
Completely unrelated. I have many questions, but probably not to do with anything like this.
You just have many questions. You're
Look, I have a lot of questions for the universe and things like that, you know? Just things I want to know, but I don't think it's the time for them. I think it's the time to talk about pork.
Time to talk about pork, he says.
Yeah.
Okay. Give it a go.
Well, I mean, we have been.
Oh.
Brutal.
All right. It's one of my favorite things out of this whole deal is little stuff like that where, just so you guys know, or like right now, you can look up and down the list of people who are over on Prosouth subscribed or members or whatever. Ooh, wait. It would be, yeah, it'd be members or pay, whatever it is. It's not going to be too many people. There's only a couple people. But one of them, I won't say which, one of them may or may not have made the horrible decision to call Amy fat. One of them did that once. Do you know what happened? Someone who's sending them money right now. Ace then went on a campaign to try to find someone he could pay to dox them so that he could, and I quote, fuck with their real life.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you're aware of that too. Yeah, you saw that? Yeah. Do you remember when, like, this was around the time before I had left, but I'm on my way out within like the next month or so. Remember that? It was right around that time.
Well, I mean, I didn't know you were going to be leaving, but, you know.
Well, but you remember I ended up leaving very shortly after.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I remember that thing happened.
Yeah. As much as I don't like, again, it's shitty behavior, doing shitty things. And look, again, I'm not in the business of helping those fucking people. I don't give a fuck. That's why I'm saying it out loud, right? Fuck them. 100% Ace Haven was trying to dox someone who is currently on his member list for calling his wife fat one time. That's real.
Oof.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time someone around there has tried to dox someone or actually done it. Such as the whole fiasco of those idiots deciding to post people who donated to them's financial information in their server.
What?
Oh, did you?
I didn't know that. That's dumb. I want to say that was due to being stupid.
Yeah, it might have been, but other morons that they had for their admins as well were taking that and then spreading it around. So well done. Well done there, idiots. That's a thing that happened.
I want to chalk that up to ignorance.
You could, but you
Again,
could also
I don't
chalk
like
it
them,
up
and I
to-
think they're scummy. But I want to say that was ignorance.
You could also chalk it up to what kind of fucking moron posts people's
Sure,
financial information in their
absolutely.
server
No,
to
gotcha.
their moderators.
I got you.
You know, people who are donating to them and giving them money so that their business can actually fucking survive because it is dreadfully in the fucking red. You know, maybe, just maybe, going out on a limb here, don't put their financial information for your admins and shit to see. Maybe people shouldn't be fucking seeing that, apart from you and the person who donated.
Yeah, it's kind of a trust deal. I don't know. The Help for the Guildless has pitched in, said it wouldn't be the first time he has had to defend his own personal cocaine hippo. What's a cocaine hippo? That's the term I keep hearing.
Cocaine hippo?
What is a cocaine hippo?
I have never heard of this one.
Doesn't sound like anything good.
Let me look his shit up. I need to know what a cocaine hippo. Oh, okay. The hippos that they're trying to make have the rights of people or whatever. Okay, yeah, it's the El Chapo thing, or not El Chapo, but yeah, you know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The drug
Yeah.
mule hippos that are
Right.
getting rights now, so that we can extradite them. It's that shit. Okay, that's a cocaine hippo. Jesus. It sounds like much more fun than it is. You look it up and it's extraditions and Pablo Escobar imported hippos to South America. Cocaine, yeah. Cocaine hippos.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Loved it. There's
Putting-
Brad. Hey, Brad.
Cocaine.
And Ishtar. And
In a hippo.
Ricochet. This is good. This is good. We've educated ourselves here a little bit on what a cocaine hippo is. It's an educational show now.
I'm okay with this.
I'm very okay with this. I'm so okay. I don't know. Can you ride hippos?
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it.
It would be very dangerous and probably get you killed. You could do it. You just have to be really fucking stupid.
Really stupid?
Yes. You seen the bite force those guys have? They're huge. You know, you don't want to get bitten by one of them. It might knock you off and bite you. Then you're dead.
Then you're dead.
Yeah. You don't want to be dead, do you?
See, you made it serious.
I mean, if you do want to be dead, then go ahead. Why not?
I absolutely do not want to be dead. I'll vote for
You'd
that.
prefer to not die? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one for not for the hippo. Okay.
Riding a hippo would be wild. Like, I've seen like elephants rode into battle. But hippos, they've got the crazy, scary teeth. Like, I could see hippos rode into battle. I don't know if they could be rode into battle, but I could see it happening at a very
Yeah,
slow
probably.
pace. They're not
could
very fast, are
probably-
they?
Oh no, they're quite fast.
Okay.
They are deceptively fast.
It's fucking brutal. See, now my mind is on like a like one of those war games, being able to get hippo troops.
Hippo troops? Oh shit!
Hippo.
Yeah, you laugh. But hippos are scary.
No, I. That's why it's funny because it's like, oh fuck,
They're
Yeah,
fucking
we got
scary.
fucking
Don't
hippo troops, dude.
don't look down your nose at the hippo. Oh, for the guildless. He said Ace is not wealthy enough for a cocaine hippo. He just has a crack whale. That's cold-blooded.
Hmm.
It's cold-blooded.
Right.
What was rough about it all, I think, is again, like, what is he supposed to say about anything? That's the main thing. That's just nothing can really be done there on his way. Somebody out here saying your girl's a hoe.
Maybe, maybe he should be saying, "Honey, please don't show random people your genitals. Please don't do this. We're married. Stop being a whore." Maybe that's what he should be saying.
Maybe.
That doesn't sound like such a bad thing to say, all things considered. Also, yeah, sorry for being a dick and trying to go after family and the rest of it.
Sorry for behaving like a fucking fool, trying to cover for my fucking wife's actions by smearing you. My bad. That would be one way to go. That's the stand-up thing to do. That's the right thing to do.
That's crazy talk.
It pretty much is. In the way that people are these days, and the way that everybody fucking, I guess that is crazy talk. But that's the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. Minimum. That's not what happens, is it?
Not usually, no.
It's not good. So, again, think about it this way. All right, I'll come at you from another perspective. Let's say that you don't want to believe 90% of anything that anybody says on the internet. What if you don't want to believe 100% of what I say specifically? Okay, cool. Does it make sense for me to just come into this fucking place? Like in the first night, here, I'll give you guys some fun booking talk. My booking pitch for the YouTube title tournament was for me to lose in the semifinals. One, because I had not wrestled in 100 years, and I thought the idea of me wrestling 3 matches in one night was fucking insane. And it was, by the way. That was insane. 2, I thought that it would give me something to do, and I would have someone to chase for those months until we do the Jim Sterling thing. That's my idea. That's my mindset.
Doesn't sound too bad an idea.
The idea thrown was for me to win, come in, first time I've wrestled in 100 years. I beat 3 of their top guys. My first night in, get a belt. I then go on to beat them. Amy is like my manager and cheering me on and so happy that I'm beating her husband up every fucking week. Does this sound like what you do if you don't like someone and you think they're an abuser and they're a smelly meanie head and all this goofy shit? Is that what you do? You bring them in and make them your top guy? You haven't beat everybody in one night? Is that what you do?
Yeah, seems about right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
By the way, they wanted to do that because they knew that if I got knocked out of the tournament, people would turn off the live stream. So they wanted to have me at the beginning of the show, the middle of the show, and the end of the show to maximize people watching. So if you were curious what my booking would have been, that was my booking. I would have gotten knocked out in the semifinals. Likely was somebody cheating so that I'd have something, not because I need somebody to cheat so that I would have a reason to lose, but somebody cheating. Therefore, I would have, somebody to be mad at who screwed me over, give me someone to chase, wrestling, how wrestling fucking works.
Give you a legitimate reason for a rivalry.
Yeah. Their idea was I came in, got with Amy, won the belt, and beat up her husband for a half a year. And then her husband begs to be my tag team partner. Is this
I forgot about the fucking tag team run. I completely forgot.
again? This is. If you want to say everything I'm saying is bullshit, just okay, fine. We'll go with everything that they say, and we will then match that up with reality real quick. And it looks weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, if you don't want to believe a fucking word I'm saying, at the minimum, what they're saying sounds weird. Does not make a lot of sense. What I'm saying makes sense. I beat everybody and was held on top of the company because the lady who owned it wanted to fuck me.
You know what?
And whenever I would suggest, go ahead.
You know what the weirdest thing that they've never said is? She has never said, and Ace has never said, that never happened. She didn't do that. They have said a million things since we've started talking about this. That thing has never been said. Haven't even tried.
My favorite thing about the picture is someone posted, his reply was, why does he think I don't know what my wife looks like? And her reply is, that's not me. So apparently you don't know what your wife looks like, Ace. So y'all got to get a story together. Like, this is what I mean. But you're right. That is the most interesting thing that has not been said through all this. That didn't happen.
Spitball ideas, people. You know, get on the same fucking level. It will do you a world of service.
Look, Clorox, having you chase is always more fun than story in wrestling. For anybody who was keeping up with my booking on fucking Twitch streams, you probably got an idea of what my booking is like, and you noticed that Kerry Von Erich was always chasing Hulk Hogan. The chase is the best part. The chase is how it. Anyway, wrestling fans know what I'm talking about there. They get the mentality. They get why that works. They know why it's tried, true, and tested. But it is what it is. We'll keep it rocking. We'll keep it.
It's all about the journey, brother.
Exactly.
I'm not even wrestling, people, but I know that.
It was reasons.
Raisins.
This was all done for reasons. Oh, damn! I think I have neglected it, but we did have a new member. It was Dr. Herb. Has got his
Dr.
membership
Herb.
on. Appreciate the good doctor. It's just, I don't know, guys. Does it make more sense what they're saying or what I'm saying? Ignore who says it. Honestly, ignore what I'm saying. Go with everything they're saying. Go with the story that they're giving you. I'm this awful person. I did all this shit to them forever ago, and they hate me for all this shit. But then, wait. Everybody get what I'm saying?
Out of the...
Does this...
you say that Tonka abused you and all the rest of it. And
she said worse than that. She said I did the worst shit imaginable.
She said all that. Okay.
Yeah,
so just going by what she said those things happened, and then she said that after that she hired you. Like, out of the hundreds of wrestlers she could have gone with, she hired you. That doesn't make sense. I'm not aware of many abuse victims that would consciously choose to have their abuser in their life every day.
And choose to walk him to the ring. Choose to champion him. Like, what? Like, I get it. You gotta spin shit because you're fucking scumbags, but Jesus, come up with a better story. Oh, here's
Doesn't make
okay. Here's
sense.
one. Here's one. People, there's somebody over there bitching now because I didn't give enough money to Prosouth.
What are you, a fucking charity?
Apparently,
You were an employee.
You're
yeah,
supposed to pay you.
yeah. I wasn't giving I should have been giving them more money. So I'm a piece of shit. It's pathetic shit.
Do you know
I
how
don't
a
give money
job
to my boss.
works?
Jesus Christ. I'll tell you this, I did pay some of the people who came in. I paid a lot of the people who came in because they couldn't. You'll notice a noticeable drop in the talent since I left. Again, is what it is. Is what it is. But right now we've got this, we have ran a check, and over the past several days, it has never once been said that never happened. The angle that may end up getting taken is, fuck it, he's a cuck. They may just say that. Yeah,
I think
that's the only angle you can take. I don't know what else he's got.
well,
He
obviously,
didn't call his wife out.
given the preponderance of evidence that, this did happen. Saying that it never happened, it was never an option. So,
Yeah.
I
Saying
guess
that never
being a
happened
cuck
was
is the
never going
only-
to fly.
yeah, being a cuck is the only thing that's like... Yeah, that's what you're into. Still, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's fine for you to be into that, but you don't get to slander people because you get caught up in that.
well, not only slander people, but if that's what you're into in the bedroom, that's got nothing to do with a professional situation where there is sexual indiscretion going on in the workplace. Those are two completely non-related issues. And you want to be a cuck, then good for you.
Be a cuck.
Cool.
But it's still unacceptable, the other stuff that happened in the workplace.
Very unexpected.
Amy's thing now is she's like, wait, didn't somebody bang Robbie's girlfriend and they went and had a beer together? That's the tiredest thing. It's tired and disputed forever and a day ago. Amy, it's time to tap out, ma'am. Why don't you answer whether or not this shit is real? Oh, now she's, oh God, post this. This is her answer. Get her answer.
Alright.
Get that shit.
Get it. This
Again,
sounds like
we're
it's gonna be
talking
good.
about someone blackmailing and sexual harassing. And now she wants to go with internet fan fiction. Internet fan fiction to save her. This is so weak. Not one word. Not one word to dispute this shit. She's been going for months talking all this shit. We finally get to the day, and what does she have? He's in a wheelchair. That's what she's got. Pathetic. The cuff of the South and his cowy mistress. What is this? Can I get $1 back? Bank of Tonga. This shit. When people donate, want the dollar back. You bastards. I said, oh no, she responded. Yeah, she's responding in a different. She's in a cope box. They're coping quite hard with
The
this.
copiest of boxes.
She's going. If you guys remember when Joya came on the show a few years back, she was explaining that people had made up a story about like fucking this guy that used to wrestle with like up in South Carolina and mix and matched a bunch of fucking crazy fucking people and different shit. And they were like, well, look, he went and had a beer with somebody. who had sex with his girlfriend? And no, I don't drink beer, and no, that's not a real thing. That did not take place. But again, this will be something that people were rumoring to have happened years and years ago on the internet.
Yeah, and
Amy,
you're
we've
also
got,
in a wheelchair, and you're also bald and
yeah.
terrible
What's
to
going
crack
on?
teeth.
Yeah, what's going on? You're begging for my dong, like outright begging. We have begging. You sent the same message 2 times in a row, trying to get it. And again, don't think that it's like this just happened 1 or 2 times. No, that was just one sampling from one particular day. And we blocked that out because it takes a good bit of work to censor out the shit that this woman sent.
Quite a big censor bar.
It's a big one, yeah.
Badass.
But this is what she has. Once you get to the once we get to the day, it's like, well, who's a cuck? Ace is a cuck. That's who the cuck is. Ace is the cuck. You are the one cucking him. He is aware of it. I made him aware of it. You need to come up with something better because this looks stupid. This is the answer. Like, you can look at the thing. It says today, and it says what time it was posted. Just so you guys know, she is listening. She is welcome to come on at any time. But she has also decided this is the response. This is what she's got. That's what she's got. Think of all the shit that's been fucking shown and explained today. Think about this.
Not special.
This is the shit. This is the shit. It's just shit. It's pitiful. I don't know. Questions, comments, concerns, raging opinions even. I'll take some of the... Whatever. I'll hear it.
Concerned about all of it. So, yeah, a lot of concerns. As far as comments, that's a pretty weak response. Obviously.
Oh, God. Hold on. All right. I ain't gonna read that. That ain't right. It's not an Amy response. It was somebody else. Somebody is listening, and they wanted me to say something. I will talk to them about it later. But
Facing Goats for 2 said the wheelchair is back. My eyes hurt from rolling.
oh, it's not a big deal. No, fuck it. I'll say it. Apparently, a family member of mine is listening. Hi, and they wanted to point out if she wants to talk about people stinking, it needs to be pointed out the time that I cussed her out and demanded that she go take a shower when she stayed with me for 3 days and hadn't taken one.
Ah!
It's a great
Also,
point,
hello.
Mom. It's a great point.
Hello, Tonka's mom. How you doing?
She was a
You
nice
doing good?
lady.
She is, isn't
Good.
she? But again, let her say that shit. I don't give a fuck. My mom can be petty. my mother can be petty, and apparently she heard that part. She's like, no. But yeah. If I remember right, my mom told her that her hair looked like an oil slick, and she didn't get in the shower. And
A
Amy has
fucking
disliked
oil.
my mother ever since. She has hated her guts. She didn't say it just to Amy. Like, this was at a everybody's getting up from breakfast and gonna go do something, and she was like, "You better go take a shower. Your hair looks like an old slick." And fucking looked at her. I was like, "Oh goddamn." Oh, maybe she wasn't comfortable taking a shower at somebody else's house or whatever, but yeah,
You better get
that happened.
comfortable.
Yeah, I guess so. I remember that. I hadn't thought about that. That's that little shit that women will fucking remember, and dudes they ain't really studying that. But
They remember
yeah,
that time that you
women
stank.
women remember that random fucking clapback at the beginning of a fucking day at breakfast when I was probably still asleep. But, yeah, appreciate it. I get. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. She's chosen weird roads to try to go down on. Hey, you blackmail people. You show other people, random people's nudes. Okay, you show revenge porn regularly. You do all this shit. What say you? He's mean and smelly.
It's like a fucking child would say that.
Yeah.
We used
that's
to
what-
say
yeah.
things like that in school.
That's it. It's pathetic. Break yourself upon me. I don't give a fuck. Do your worst. It's fucking
yourself
lunch
upon
table
my
bullshit. Jesus Christ. You're being accused of serious shit, and that's your answer.
Big stinky.
There is not a fucking person on the planet who has a reputable business who wants to do business with some goofy shit like that. You gotta get your shit together. You can't. Like, I'm just saying, you can't do this shit. Like, fine, you may be able to fucking convince some people that didn't, because it's mean old Tonka saying it. Meanie Tonka saying it. He's fucking evil. He's evil internet man. What happens if another person comes out and says it? Because if you think that I ain't talked to nobody else, you're crazy. I feel like you're probably aware of it, but remember when I showed you those messages earlier? I feel like that should make you abundantly aware of it. That, yeah, I talked to plenty of people who left that fucking place and about their reasons. And some of those reasons are like that reason. Go ahead and put that reason back up, Akujin. Where the other person leaves, and all of a sudden they're posting, they're putting their naked pictures up and sharing their nudes in group chats. Think of all the people who you've shared nudes, these people in fucking these group chats, and the people who didn't say anything, didn't laugh along with you. Have you ever thought about what they thought about that shit and why they didn't come back after? Did you ever think that they might have taken a screenshot or two just to keep it in the bank of if anybody ever asked why they don't go there? Did you ever think about that? I'm just curious. These are real questions. These are real questions. And if you don't have an answer for them, you probably better find one quick. Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
Just a little bit.
Maybe it's something you should consider. Maybe. Go ahead, look. Read those. If you're reading those, and there's nothing wrong there. Say so in the chat. If you think what you see on your screen right now is pretty fucked up for any employer, never mind just them, press 1. Give them a visual cue, because I know they're watching. Give them a visual cue. Let them know what you think about that kind of thing. Let them know that you're aware. People are allowed to leave your fucking wrestling promotion without you fucking harassing the shit out of them.
People
Trying
should,
to fucking blackmail them with sex tapes and blackmail them with nude pictures that you get off of their exes and shit. You're fucking disgusting.
they should be able to work there without having to suffer that too.
There's a lot of ones.
There's a lot of Juan.
I'm just saying. This is where we're at, right? Nobody questioned that. And for real, I mean that. Nobody questioned that. To me, I didn't hear anybody come to me and ask any questions about it. No, nobody had any questions. It was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And they heard the dumb shit. She said, well, here's the answer. This is what they do when people leave their fucking wrestling promotion. I don't know, man. Again, even if you take away everything we say and you do nothing but focus on what they say and you look at the record, what do you got? You got something that just is not congruent. Their story does not match the reality that you can look at with your own eyes. I don't know. Maybe I'm being unfair. Maybe I'm being fucking unfair.
Maybe just a little bit.
Am I being fair or unfair? Somebody say in the chat.
I'm gonna go with unfair. Not because I necessarily believe it, just so someone does.
Devil's advocate.
Well, I mean, I thought Tonka was the devil's advocate because he is the devil.
Well, I gotta have an advocate. The advocate's somebody else. But
yeah, but they
someone
advocate
pointed out.
for you.
Someone's pointing out in the chat. Are they aware this is a crime in many states? Right? Yes, it is a crime in many states. I'm not sure if being stinky a decade ago is a crime, but sure.
Pretty sure.
I will
that's a crime
plead
in
guilty to
every
mine if
state.
they plead guilty to theirs. The answers are so weak. Look, imagine you get somebody up on the stand, you get Weinstein up, and you tell him what people are accusing him of, and this is what he gives you back. You're throwing away the key. Nobody gives a fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Somebody say you don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Well, you should probably stay that way. It's way better life that way. You're living a way better life not knowing what I'm talking about. I'm talking about I used to work for a pro wrestling company called Prosouth Wrestling, owned by Ace and Amy Haven. And upon me leaving, they then went on to put out the doxes of women who I've slept with for the past 10 years, family members. She had sexually harassed the shit out of me the whole time, then threatened me once I had left the fucking promotion and she figured she ain't going to get my dick. She then tries to blackmail me and tell me, well, if you say anything about it, then I'm going to put out sex tapes about you. So you should just shut up. Get the fuck out of here. That's not how you do shit.
That sounds highly fucking illegal.
It's fucking stupid. Yeah, there it is in a nice little capsule. Nice little capsule there for you. Yeah, it doesn't matter who does it, whether it's a wrestling company or who the fuck it is. You don't have to take shit from these fucking idiots. Don't take shit from any fucking buddy, especially shit like that, where they try to like paint you as all this fucking heinous shit so that they can preserve their own reputations because they know that you know how fucking shit they are. So this is the show with the King of the Hill. Yes, but somebody made these, and they look nice too. We can fluctuate back and forth between them. We could fluctuate back and forth. Hold on. Jesus, hell for the good. Here's one that will bake your noodle. If she pushed you and gave you the belt to try and sleep with you, how many other champs did she try that with? And I am not in the business of saying the information of that kind of sort that I know. I will tell you about my experience and people who have told me their experience and are fine with it. Now, if somebody did it, they cool with it, and they feel fine, it ain't whatever. That ain't my spot to blow up their business and that sort. I'm not in that. But when it comes to harassing people, when it comes to blackmailing people, comes to being a scumbag.
Whoa, classic.
Don't be that person, kiddos.
Don't be that fucking guy. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, you took it to the alley. I didn't know we'd get to the alley. Okay. Alley's right there. There you go.
Oh, it's been a while.
So, okay, do you know where you are now? The guy who was curious, you know where you're at now? People like these characters a lot. Yeti did great work on these. She's amazing. An amazing lady, does amazing stuff for us.
And people should give her money.
Look, yeah. I couldn't recommend an art person more. She's very good at what she does. So, I don't know. Does anybody have any ideas about anything that I hadn't? Is there anything I'm fucking not doing right? Did somebody talk at me so that I can see if I've missed anything? What am I doing here? We've done all right because we're approaching 2 hours, and it doesn't have to be a very long show. We hit the 2 hour mark, and if she's just gonna wallow around in the pig pen, then fuck it.
And then what should do it anyway?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Hold on. I did get something here from Akujin. Okay, this may take a second. And to find proof of her saying the thing to me. I hadn't posted that yet. Okay, let me go. I don't know if I have it saved. I will just have to get that from a phone, won't I? Give me a minute.
Yeah.
You two keep each other company for about 2 minutes tops. I gotta find the right phone.
Not a problem. So,
Company. We're doing it.
Do you miss the alley?
It was always nice and cozy, you know. I always thought the fire was very nice and warm, you know. But I think the weather currently it's quite cold outside. You know, you're definitely gonna need that fire thing.
Yeah. I don't know. It's starting to get somewhere over here.
Yeah, well, you live upside down. You get your seasons at the wrong time. Why the hell your December gotta be hot?
It just is. I was talking to somebody the other day from the Northern Hemisphere, and they said they couldn't imagine Christmas being hot. And
I can't imagine it.
yeah, I couldn't really imagine a cold Christmas or snow or anything like that.
Have you ever seen snow? Like, with your eyes?
Yeah.
In the real, not on like a screen?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, there's like 2 places in Australia that get snow.
A whole 2 places.
Well, yeah. So I went to wasn't Threadbow, it was Perisher that I went to. Went skiing.
Oh,
Good fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed the skiing. Did you fall over?
Well, of course, everyone falls over.
Did you fall over a lot?
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Loser.
He came back just to laugh at you.
It took a while for me to try and figure out my balance. I wasn't used to it. And they say when you start, you should usually pick one or the other, either skiing or snowboarding.
You tried both at the same time.
No, I didn't. I was just saying, so I chose skiing over snowboarding.
I'd probably go with the snowboard because the fucking little picks would be like this.
Do you think
Trying
it
to
would be
stab things into the
easier
ground.
to ski on snowboards or to snowboard on a ski?
I don't know. All I knew is
Okay.
that I sucked at skateboarding. So I thought, well, my best chance for success is probably a set of skis.
You put your foot on the board and you move the board with your other foot. It's that simple.
Yeah, I didn't like
You
that there
ain't
was no
gonna-
stop. Doesn't look like there's any way to stop on a snowboard.
There's no brakes on a pair of skis.
Well, you can pizza. And you can also turn,
Yeah.
which you lose speed on a turn, but you can straight up just make a V
Right.
and dig your stuff in.
Yeah, just do a hard turn on a snowboard, and that'll slow you
Yeah.
down nice and quickly.
Just
Telling
fucking
you,
jam it into the snow by turning it.
It saved me from getting a broken leg. Sure of it.
Well, you never know because you never tried it.
I'm back.
I mean, on a skateboard, you would just slam your foot on the back. I don't know if you ever rode one.
So you guys, what did you start talking about? Snow and
Yeah.
skiing?
Snowboarding and
Well, that's where it ended.
skiing.
Are any of you around snow even?
Yes, it has been snowing.
Okay. Got you. Alright, so my ass had to go find that phone. And I did. Give me a second. Huh?
People are going to think you're a drug dealer with all these phones.
I break a lot of phones.
Okay. Haven's weird people that hang out with them, that is not something you can now use. Don't try and use that one. Because I know where you got it from. And the guy who's saying it is an idiot. There we go.
Magic.
Got it in my back.
Okay. No, I just sent that to somebody. Whoever that is, don't send it to anyone else. Don't use that one. Let me look at it. I need to redact. I just sent it out so that I can now redact it. Keep keeping each other company. I gotta,
All right, who wants to keep me company?
yeah, keep him company.
Not it.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I didn't like the way he said it.
That was the point.
There was undertones. And I didn't like the vibe.
I was just trying to be friendly, brother.
Oh.
Trying to be inviting, you know?
Friendly and inviting.
Yeah.
What a pain in the ass. There's
Oh, Guildless is asking me if I'm hyped for WrestleMania. More so than probably normally, since I'll be there. So yeah, it'll be pretty fun. I don't even give a shit what's gonna happen. It's like they can put on anything. I'll be like, yeah, cool, I'll be there. It'll be fun.
You ever been before?
No, I've never been to any wrestling event. I mean, aside from the one that I was involved in,
Yeah,
which is kind of related to what we're talking about. Actually,
I was gonna
interesting, partly related to who we've been talking about, but yeah, no, I've never been to like a big wrestling event or any WWE, AW, anything like that, TNA or Impact as they call it. New Japan, nothing like that.
Yeah, now you're going to one of the biggest shows of the year.
Yeah, last time they had WrestleMania in my neck of the woods, I was like way bigger, like size wise, weight wise, and so I just thought it would be a miserable experience. I was like, because you're gonna have to park like a mile away, and then you're gonna have to walk all the way up there, and then get to the bleachers. And I was like, dude, I was like 370 pounds or something. I was like, dude, it's gonna be. I'm not in any kind of shape for this shit, and like I'm not even a fraction of that now. So I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I got into shape, so I'm like, I'm not gonna miss it this time. So I bought the tickets, and we got the hotel, and we're good.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that.
That sounds pretty fucking cool.
Now, this that I'm shooting over to you, Akujin, this was sent to me, I want to say the next day after I had sent what I had sent over to Ace. And like I told you, you know what was going on around there. I'm not giving a fuck about messages or whatever. After that, like I had sent that over to him, didn't really give a shit, to check messages or any of that kind of stuff for a while afterward, because I was just, into what was going on in my family. So I'd see a message from her, I ignored it. But I go back and read her reply to what happened with me sending that over to Ace. And do you see her reply, Akujin? Has it come through yet?
I haven't. Or I haven't gotten it yet. There it is.
This is her reply to Ace finding out about what she did. This is a thing she did. Blocked out names of people, because I'm not them. But this is what she had and was attempting to shut people up with. Remember, her whole thing, she's battle crying about it's all revenge porn. Everybody's all about revenge porn.
And it very much does seem that in this particular screenshot, there is implied threat.
Give it Alex, do you have an Amy voice? Can you give us an Amy voice?
I mean, I can do a chick voice. I don't know if it's Amy. So this whole thing is her talking?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're gonna start shit with us now? Am I really unsure? You want to target me? What the fuck have I done? Have you told Vamp about Redacted?
Blank.
Or the videos of you and
Blank.
Yeah. Personally, I'd rather you and I just forget the others exist, like I've done. There you go.
As is pointed out in the chat, Amy having a bit of an Ethan Ralph moment. But this begs the question: how many random people is she trying to say she goes around and just collects naked pictures and sex tapes of? Like again, I don't think she has it. But even if she did, what the fuck is going on with you?
That's a little
A little weird.
deranged.
Think about that. You're talking about somebody I talked to years ago.
Lady, get help.
Get some fucking help. You are a psycho. And
Yeah.
she's gonna be out here. She's talking to people like, "Oh, they're showing revenge porn." No. We redact things. We're not you, or we just post our employees' nudes into group chats. Amy, that we're not you. There's no revenge porn over here. But you have certainly threatened others with revenge porn because that's what you do, isn't it? You don't want anybody to tell anybody how fucking fake and fucking scummy you are, and you try to hold them down with threats of blackmail. You got the wrong one, woman. You got the wrong one. And you should have known that. Jesus. Jessica with a good question. Who does stuff like this? Psychos. Psychos.
Yes. Not just psychos, also.
Now, another thing, this
Per-
needs to be pointed out. Now,
yeah,
in some people's
perverts.
mind, this may be fucking some people's minds up because me and her had dated like 10 years ago. Me and her are not breaking up now. I left her wrestling company. This isn't us breaking up from fucking now. Now she's like, me leaving the wrestling company means she will never get to fuck me. And she was not handling that well.
She was never going to get to fuck you after 10 years ago.
It's fucking, I don't know. Plus, she's saying she has videos of you sexing it up with another lady. That's what she's saying. And to that, I'm like, all right, but okay. You don't understand how much damage you do to you with that. You didn't hurt me with that. I'm
Why
not.
do you do this
The
to
only
you?
reason that you would think this is acceptable is because you're a woman. If a dude says, I have videos of people that, other people's sex videos, that dude is going to be called a creep.
Oh God,
Going
yes.
to be looked at a certain way and
At
judged
minimum.
extremely harshly.
But here we are. And there are people right now defending that bitch. I ain't even kidding. There's people. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about nothing they're saying. What? Are you serious?
No, you better be worried.
Every wrestler in the South should be really worried when it comes to going to Prosouth Wrestling. Because if you don't feel like fucking Amy and she feels like fucking you, well, she may just go and get with some of your exes, see if she can buy your sex tape and fucking then try to hold it over your head if you want to leave. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. It's cornball shit. It's a circus. If I didn't have the fucking proof of it, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't even believe it happened to me because it's so stupid. Who would do that? Who would send the message, I'm going to blackmail you? Shut up.
It does sound insane.
That's what we're
If
at.
you're going to at least try and blackmail people, don't fucking say, hey, this is blackmail, by the way.
I'm shocked at the reply. I won't lie. The answer to it being, well, who's a real cuck? You. Your guy there, he's the real cuck.
This thing or that thing that never fucking happened. And
We're
was
openly explaining and showing proof of why he is a cuck. It is him. Yes, him. That guy. And it's willing, apparently, because he is totally okay with you pulling all the shit that you're pulling, and is out there talking you up and acting like I'm a piece of shit for telling him what you're pulling. So it seems like he's aware. Open and closed. No matter how many out-of-work artists you get to cry about it on stream, it ain't gonna help you. You're full of shit trash. Krubu threw two and said, male of color, God.
Yeah, that.
Somebody said, we do not use the same tactics. It's kind of my thing. People threaten me with tactics. I'm like, nah, fuck you. I will keep on doing what I do. Keep being me. Keep doing my thing. I'm not interested in doxing anybody. Usually anybody who's enough of a loser to dox someone isn't nearly interesting enough to be doxed. It's not my thing. I'll call it out. Tell them to go fuck themselves. That's it. Like, unless your name's Rumpelstiltskin, you ain't got much to be, worried about. Somebody's like, oh, I got your dox. Okay. What are you gonna do? Fucking blow me? Who gives a shit?
Well, I mean, she wants to, but she's never going to get.
Well, but the main point of it is, they do it to be malicious. They do it to be shitty. They put other people's information out to be shit. Well, you're not going to shut me up with that. But I'm absolutely going to show everybody how full of shit and how scummy you are and the tactics you use. I will do that. 100 times over. I have no problem doing it. I've been doing it for years at this point.
Could be an aficionado in it.
It could be.
Could be.
It could be. Now, Crew Brews. The thing is stuck on. I gotta let me refresh my page. Hi, Slacker. Hi, Slacker.
Slacker man.
Now, we're going to. We will begin to mosey here in a minute. We will
That's
do
also
it. a
good word.
You like the word mosey?
Mosey's a good word. We're getting a lot of good words today.
Before we end, I want to take a musical break now, and then we'll come back and end. Does that sound sexy for everybody? Is that okay? Would you guys like a brief musical interlude right before we end the thing? Anybody?
It's very unexpected. Why not?
Is.
Let's do it.
Give us a one if you're into a brief musical interlude here.
Please
right before
don't
we
do
go
it
into
for
the
half an hour, though.
A brief musical interlude.
I know what brief means to you, Donka.
Oh, that's cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded. Well, there's ones. I see ones. There are people who are into the idea of the brief and the musical and the interlude.
In that order.
Okay, this wasn't the one I had in mind.
Well, type what were you thinking? I'm not again. I love that one. You know I do. It's great. 24 hour of music. No, we're not doing 24 hours of music. That's not happening. But
Why not?
We'll do a quick song and then we'll come back, we'll end, and then not that one. Do the one I sent and then do that one after.
Alright.
All right, ready? Rock and or roll.
understand the feel, your indirect rejection. I can't even take. 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 You are what I can't give. 'Cause I'm not built that way. You're the same. You've just been taught to live a different way. I have no concern. 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 You are what I can't give. 'Cause I'm not built that way. You're the same. Just been taught to live a different way. I have no concern. I have no concern. I have no concern. I have no
Alright, everyone. I hope you all enjoy your day. And we're gonna let you go now. Y'all have a good one.
I said I smoke every now and then, but when I really need one, I gotta have one.
Danny, what up? Is that your lover?
Yeah.
Since I have my bitch a weapon like you. It don't bother me if people think I'm funny. Cause I'm a big rock star and I'll make a lot of money. Money, 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 money.